Alright, welcome to the PFAB shop. Just wanted to go over my 3 generations of Milwaukees. This is the brushless, and fuel brushless of the 1/4-inch impacts of Milwaukee brand impacts. It's very impactful. They all have the 5 amp hour battery on them. They're all fully charged. I'm not really doing anything other than pulling the trigger and making you guys hear sounds. So be prepared to cover your ears. Let's go through the model numbers. Model numbers are 2650-20, 2750-20, 2753-20. Alright, all of these guys, they're not like, this is not like 100% brand new. There's a little bit of wear on it, so I do use them. They're not there for looks. I think I don't remember which one I got first. Most likely I got that one first, because it's probably the most worn out. And then the other things I wanted to go over, okay, we'll just go over size. Size-wise, the biggest head, smaller head, and the smallest were in right here. I can actually feel the difference by grabbing it like that. I can't get my fingers to feel the shaft of this. That sounded so bad. So I can grab and feel that from both sides, where this one, I'm barely reaching around it. And then they all have the belt hooks and the little tool holder on the side, which I don't know why I have it on there. I never use them. Sometimes I do. I just felt like having it. This is the only one with the variable speed selector on the front. All of them have the trigger control pretty much. All of them have LED lights in the front. Alright, let's see if they go. Oh, that one faded out. Okay. Those have the longest time. Oh, that one fades out and that one fades out. Let's try that real quick. So about that one has a shorter delay than that one. Those two are pretty on point. Nothing else different here. You can see the battery meter on all of these. The chucks, slightly different from each other. That chuck looks a little different from that chuck, and that chuck feels, I mean, it's definitely, these two look the same, but this one has a quick insert where you just snap it in, and then you have to physically unlock it. This one does not have that feature. You have to pull and put in, right? And then that same thing. So that's the only one up of having the fuel, as it just goes right in. That's pretty standard on impacts now. Once you buy a flex, and it's not standard. I don't know what I'm getting at here, but anyways, all right. So we want to go to the next phase. All right, weight wise, that's probably the lightest, heaviest, medium, lightest. So heaviest to lightest from just my feel. And then power wise, okay, I'm gonna do a full pull on this guy. And that is on the number 3 setting. Do it again. Right, so between these two, I have to rate this one as more speed. I don't know about this one as far as speed, but I can hear it and it sounds slower. And then this one sounds like it's, I'm talking about speed, not torque. I don't know about torque ratings on these things. You could probably pull up the specs, but I'm just giving you an example here. So here's the other thing. All right, so I'm getting a flat bar and this teeters. So this is shorter and that's shorter. So I want to say these two are probably the same for whatever reason. That one's taller all the way to the front. You think it's just because of the rubber, but let's see. It's obviously teetering even on the lower point. Right, and then pretty much there. Actually, that's pretty level there. And it feels like this impact is shorter, but that might be, who knows? I don't know what the difference is between these two. Actually, you know what? That one is the shortest distance here, a little bit wider, and the longest is right there. So as far as compactness, between just the 1/4 inch impacts of those three, that's the shorter, the skinnier this way, and then the wider into there. And then height wise, this one's shorter than that one with the same battery. Lanyard in the back for these two. This one did not come with it. And then here is the slow speed. Let's see if I can do that. So here you will hear a difference in actually the brushed motor. Alright, and we'll just go all the way through slowly. Alright, next one. And then last one. You can hear the difference. Okay, so that one, let's go. And now that I hear it from the back, actually doesn't sound too different. So I might be wrong on that too. First impression was I felt like this one is definitely worth what I paid for it because it's still here and it's still working. And I put in bolts like this with all three of them. In fact, I've been using just these two to do everything, and these are like lag bolts type, you know. What is this bearing? Backs. I don't know the size here. They were on clearance. I'm trying to find the size here. T40. But anyways, they're pretty long, and they work fine. They go through you know, actually the hardest part on the drilling is really on the bit itself, and that's the what bit is this? Oh my god, why am I not finding this? The T40, there it is. T40. And this is actually really good. Usually I end up twisting the bits. And here's a Milwaukee that I probably twisted. Let's see if I can get that. I twisted these on the Milwaukees. These are the older. That one's not too bad. I've sheared these before. Just cut it. They just broke right off. That's probably a T15, I would say. I use that for the smaller screws that are similar to that. And the drills do everything. I've put in actual lag bolts. I've drilled holes. I usually use this guy for drilling everything, and then the screws. But I've been using the socket on pretty much those two, and I haven't put anything bigger than 3/4, I think, with that. I haven't tried lug nuts. Maybe that'll be another video, who knows. If you want more content, let me know and I'll do it. I'll try. So it takes off lug nuts. That'd be awesome, right? It's a 1/2 inch, not 3/8. I could try a 1/2 inch chuck on there. Yeah, that's it. It's a long video now. Thank you for watching.